prior to having my carrier, I would have met, and I've been a shipper too several times. I've visited a ton of them. Everybody likes to tell me they track their freight, but nobody actually did it until the customer called and asked where it was. How has that kind of shipping calendar, or just the ability to use our shipments management page, maybe made you guys more proactive instead of reactive to situations like that?
Well, I know a lot of my customers will see this video in the post, and they don't check their emails. So check your emails, boys. And so they'll call the shop and they're like, "Hey, I didn't get an email, or I didn't get tracking on this." And we're like, "We sent the email. It's on the tracking's in there." They're like, "Well, I don't see it." So instead of us like, "Oh, we'll send it out," again, back and forth, we just go right into the system there and pull it right up. It's readily available. The calendar is nice because, man, you can see everything. Like once you see how active that calendar is, and if you've got 100 shipments going out in a month, you can really see how much movement you're doing, or how much traction you're making. It's huge to see all that color on there, because there's equipment going out to places. People are getting stuff that they need, and it's cool to be a part of it. But it's a nice tool basically because we're in control. Like it feels like we're in control of it, or we're on top of the game, even though we're not in more control than we were before, technically, but now we know what's going on. But the tracking updates it's visibility, and the tracking updates are good. Like they're not delayed. They're real-time tracking updates, and everything. I enjoy sending. What I like the most, I think, about the software is that once we hit print on the bill of lading, I send the tracking email to the customer, and it's just a toggle button, man. I just click it. The customer's email's already in there, and it just sends that tracking right to them. I don't even have to deal with it. I send them an invoice later. I send them, their receipt, and the tracking's in there. But I don't have to worry about copying and pasting the numbers back and forth. They've got it.
Well, your customers probably don't look at the tracking emails because they're like, LTL doesn't send out tracking updates automatically. This is weird. I didn't even know I should be watching out for this because it's not atypical in this industry, right? And one of the things we did with our platform was give you guys the ability to automate those. So you're like, hey, if there's an email in here at time of dispatch, send this sucker out the door. Just like if I ordered anything online, one of my favorite parts is I get a convenient email that says they got my order. And usually they say, hey, this is shipping today with XYZ. Here's your tracking number, right? They're producing that, and it makes me feel good because they already took my money and they told me they're doing their job. So I love that.
You didn't just give it away for nothing, right?
Yeah. Well, I talked to companies where they're like, no, we make customer service do that. And I'm like, you mean 4 hours after you've processed their order? And I'm like, no, automate that,
Automation is a beautiful thing, man. People like that. They really do, because they feel like they're being treated special, which they are, because we created an automatic system to treat them special, but it's a real big part of business where a lot of other people don't do anything. We even send a thank you for the order. It's like, hey, thanks for buying your stuff from us. We appreciate that. Like, that goes a long way with a lot of people. They're usually like, they don't care what I buy from me. I'm like, we care. We do care what you buy.